her hand, even though I know she has gone away. I just can't help myself. I see her picture on the shelf. I take it down at least 3 times a day. At night when I lay down, my mind keeps spinning round, going over all the memories we made through the years. I drift off into a dream, and she's there with me, it seems, until I wake in the morning and wipe away the tears. Heaven got an angel who once belonged to me. She made my life so easy. She fulfilled all my dreams. I'm gonna be lost without her until we meet again. Heaven got an angel who once belonged to me. I guess I'll sell this old house. Without her, it ain't a home. The walls are cold and the floor, it feels like stone. Well, I just look around at the loneliness I have found. I don't say a word, I don't hear a sound. Who once belonged to me. She made my life so easy. She fulfilled all my dreams. I'm gonna be lost without her until we meet again. Heaven got an angel who once belonged to me. Heaven got an angel who once belonged to me. Oh, we thank you so much. Appreciate that. A lot of the songs we're doing for you here this afternoon, we do have recorded on CDs. Our band is celebrating 30 years in business, folks. Over the past 30 years, we've recorded 17 albums. And I think when you total up the number of songs, it comes to like 217 songs that we've recorded through the years. Also at our merchandise table, we have hats, we have t-shirts, we have tank tops, we have can koozies, we have bottle koozies, we have glassware, we have shot glasses, we have bucket hats. You name it. We've got just about anything back there that you could possibly want or need. And we do have fans. That's right, we have the little parlor fans so that you can not only keep yourself cool, but you can look elegant while you're doing it with a Nothin fancy parlor fan.
No, they're not necessarily fans, they're personal air conditioning.
Well, that's true, but also something that we have and a lot of bands don't have yet, and that is Nothin fancy chapstick. If you've been out there watching us and looking at us and hearing all these great harmonies and seeing our lips work around the harmonies, if you want to be able to do that, you need to purchase Nothin fancy chapstick. Ladies and gentlemen, they come in a beautiful keychain holder, and we've got all different styles, and we need for you to check that out back there. Again, if you want, which one of you keeps doing that? If you folks want to have supple lips like Nothin Fancy, stop by the Nothin Fancy merchandise table and check out the chapstick. I know it's not you. Okay.
He's not using the chapstick.
Well, bear with us a little bit. We'll tune these things back up and get ready for the next song.
I'll tell you what, Mike's tuning up. We'll take a second and introduce you to the gentleman holding the mandolin. And as mentioned earlier, 30 years Nothin Fancy's been in business. This is our 30th year in business, and this man has never missed a show holding the mandolin right here, folks. What do you think of that? Over 30 years, he's fast become the most recognizable voice, face, and hair of the band Nothin Fancy. He originally came to the band by way of the Shenandoah Valley, Virginia, but he now makes his home out in Pataskala, Ohio. Would you make a warm welcome to Mike Andes to the stage?
Thank you.
Nothin Fancy is sponsored by Garnier Hair Care Products.
Yeah, I'm going to start selling hair care products back here. We're going to bring Vitalis back to the Bluegrass world. All right, here's the song off our latest album. This is one I wrote. I hope you enjoy it. It's one entitled, He's Nothing But Just an Old Farmer. 1, 2, 3. He's nothing more than just an old farmer. Hard work is all that he has ever known. He's just a simple man, working a piece of land, living by the seeds that he has sown. When the sun comes up, there's coffee in his cup. From the front porch, he greets a brand new day. He stretches out his arms, looks out across the farm, and in a soft voice you can hear the old man say, well, thank you, my friend, for the blessings that you give. Forgive me for the wrong things I have done, and give me the strength to work this farm today. For the bounties I receive, I will give you all the praise. He'll tell you he's not in it for the money. He'll say that he's as rich as he can be. For this land of ours is filled with milk and honey. Just buy a cow and a couple of hives of bees. He'll proudly say, I've never longed for nothing. This old farm has given all that I need. Well, it's been a real good home, and I've never felt alone, 'cause my old friend is watching over me. Well, thank you, my friend, for the blessings that you give. Forgive me for the wrong things I have done, and give me the strength to work this farm today. For the bounties I receive, I will give you all the praise. For the blessings that you give. Forgive me for the wrong things I have done, and give me the strength to work this farm today. For the bounties I receive, I will give you all the praise. And for the bounties I receive, I will give you all the praise. Oh, we thank you so very much. You know, looking back on the past 30 years, it has been a wonderful ride, and I know that it's a good band of guys that we've had together through the years, because I didn't even realize that it was coming up on our 30th year in business till the new guy over here, the guitar man, he had to remind me of it. And I had never thought so much about the past 30 years until he reminded me that I had been in business for 30 years. But I'll tell you what, folks, we started the band way back in 1994, and I thought the band was good then, because it was. We had really good harmony and a bunch of fun. We kept the original band together for 18 years. But I'll tell you what, the band that's on stage here right now is as strong, if not stronger, than the band we had in 1994, in my opinion. introduce the fiddle player to you. He came on board with the band in 1998.
Wow.
And I realized that he was sort of like a cat, so we took him out to dinner. He's never left since we did that. Folks, if you will, make some noise for Chris Sexton on the fiddle.
Thank you.
We're getting the banjo back here tuned up because he's going to come out here and pick a tune for you that we enjoy this song. It's a fun tune and it gets a lot of attention. Normally the women just drive him crazy after he plays this, but we'll see what happens here in Moorfield.
It's the mullet.
Could be. All right, this is one that should describe our 30-year tour. One entitled Hard Times. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce the banjo player to you right now. He comes from Johnson City, Tennessee. He graduated from East Tennessee State University. He's originally from Virginia, but he makes his home in Tennessee now. But we keep him on the road as much as we possibly can. If you will, let's make a bunch of noise for Jacob Flick on the banjo.
Jacob, can I tell on you? Jacob did something he should never have done. He was handling some sheet metal, was it yesterday? Wednesday. And he put a slit, he cut with the sheet metal right through his middle finger on his left hand. And all day long he's been piling up that new skin and crazy glue and new skin and crazy glue trying to get through this show. And I think he did a good job on that. What do you think, folks?
Just don't show them that finger by itself. That's all I ask.
It was pretty nasty looking, I gotta say.
I like
as long as he plays good, that's what works. And Mike himself, on New Year's, sent out a message, guys, this is a great year. We got a lot of jobs. Be careful. Watch those fingers. Mike's broken 2 fingers in the last couple of months.
Yeah,
I broke this finger January 31st. and made it through a couple shows with that. And just 2 weeks ago, I broke the end of this finger, and so Jacob and I, we're over here on injured reserve and doing the best we can. But folks, in all honesty, if you wonder how you keep a band together for 30 years, sometimes you have to play music with a broken finger.
Yeah, we should be wrapping up our hands in bubble wrap.
And
before
now,
we play.
each and every morning I take my dog for a walk and I say my prayers. I've been asking God to help heal my finger and to heal his. So right now I think we should do a gospel number for the folks, and we'll remove the hats here.
Use that hat rack.
If you don't mind.
That's a nice hat rack.
This is a great
looks
tune
like a bass.
that features all 4-part harmony. And by the way, I don't know if you realized it, but Jacob, he's the guy that's been over here singing the bass line of our harmony.
This is such a lovely bass.
All right, fellas, here we go. I'll crank this up a little bit. Palms of victory, crowns of glory, palms of victory, I shall wear. Well, I saw a wayward traveler in tattered garments clad, struggling up the mountain. It seemed that he was sad. His back was laid heavy, his strength was almost gone. He shouted as he traveled, deliverance will come. Then palms of victory, crowns of glory, palms of victory, I shall wear. Well, I saw him in the evening, the sun was setting low. He had overcome the mountain and reached the vale below. He saw that golden city, his everlasting hope. Shouting loud, deliverance will come. Then palms of victory, crowns of glory, palms of victory, I shall wear. While gazing at that city, just over the narrow flood, a band of holy angels came from the throne of God. And they bore him on their pinions, safe from the dashing foe. Joined him in his triumph, deliverance has come. Then palms of victory, crowns of glory, palms of victory, I shall wear. Well, it seems I hear the angels around their throne so grand, singing loud, Hosanna, we've reached the promised land. When we have reached that city, our race on earth we run. Well, our shout out, deliverance has come. Then palms of victory, crowns of glory, palms of victory, I shall wear. Then palms of victory, crowns of glory, palms of victory, I shall wear. Oh, thank you so much. That would be mine. All right, thank you, Mr. Hat Rack. I'd like to introduce the Hat Rack to you right now, the fella playing the Hat Rack. He's the newest member of Nothin Fancy, and I'll tell you what, it feels like he's been with us right from the very start. He's a tremendous bass player, tremendous talent when it comes to bluegrass music. He's traveled immensely. He's been around bluegrass pretty much all of his life. And I tell you what, it shows when you listen to what he does on that bass. And he's pretty sweet to look at also when he's back here playing. He closes his eyes. He just looks good when he's playing the bass. From the great state of Maryland, folks, make some noise for Jenkins on the bass. Well, folks, during the COVID shutdown, I did write some songs, and there was one or two that kind of made it out into the real world. And right now, we're going to do one of those songs that I wrote. This is a song that I was sitting there one evening and on my recliner, and the words came to me. I put it down. It kind of had that honky-tonk swing to it. They wouldn't let me go anywhere. I couldn't go to the local bar, so I just had to sit there and write songs about it. So here's one that I wrote. Jacob's going to sing it for you because they said his voice was better than mine for this particular song. And I have to agree with him. Folks, if you will, Jacob Flick's going to sing my song to you. It's one entitled, That's What Bars Are For.
Well, Friday night I'll be down at the bar again, heading back to Long Necks, hanging with my friends, telling jokes and stories we've all heard before. But hey, it's alright, that's what bars are for. I'll be flirting with the waitress like I always do, and she'll smile and say, honey, you ain't nothing but a darned old fool. Well, I'll tip my hat to everyone who walks through the door. But hey, it's alright, that's what bars are for. And it's a Friday night tradition when you're just carrying on, and $8 in the jukebox and we'll all sing along. And we'll cut her up, shred our stuff down on that old dance floor. But it's a Friday night, it's alright, and that's what bars are for. Back on the job again, 12 hours a day, just to bust and marry her in. I'll have enough time to unwind, and that's for sure. But hey, it's alright, and that's what bars are for. It's a Friday night tradition when you're just carrying on, and $8 in the jukebox, and we'll all sing along. And we'll cut her up, shred our stuff down on that old dance floor. But it's a Friday night, it's alright, and that's what bars are for. Down at the bar again, and heading back to Long Necks, hanging with my friends, and telling jokes and stories we've all heard before. But hey, it's alright, and that's what bars are for. But it's a Friday night tradition when you're just carrying on, and that's what bars are for. Hey, it's a Friday night, it's alright, and that's what bars are for.
Oh, thank you so much, folks. We've got time to do one more song here for you. You've been a wonderful audience. We'd be glad to do another song for you. I think this festival here has a lot of potential, folks. I think this thing can become an annual event. And yeah, I know Nothin Fancy will be certain to put on our Facebook about this great festival and what a great time we're having here, and want you folks to do the same thing.
And a fine shout out to the Keppelger family and Vince May for all the work that he's done on this. And Brandon, what a great fine job with the sound system. You don't have that combination of the promoter work with the sound system, the bands, and the quality of the bands. You just don't have anything, and they got it going on here. So thanks, guys.
We're going to close down here with a good old bluegrass tune, a little upbeat thing to have some fun with. I believe a carpenter probably wrote this song. I'm not sure exactly who wrote it, but I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Please come on back and see us at the Nothin Fancy merchandise table. We got to get rid of some of that stuff. We don't want to take it home with us. Here's one for it. It's entitled "Take This Hammer and Carry It to the Captain." Right, Bill Bailey? Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Tell him I'm gone, won't you tell him I'm gone. Now if he asks you, was I running? If he asks you, was I running? Well, if he asks you, was I running? Just tell him I was flying, won't you tell him I was flying? Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Tell him I'm gone, won't you tell him I'm gone? Come on, man. I don't like your coat iron shackles. No, I don't like your coat iron shackles. They hurt my legs, they hurt my legs. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Tell him I'm gone, won't you tell him I'm gone? Ladies and gentlemen, on the banjo, Jacob Black. Oh, make some noise for Chris Sexton on fiddle. Let's hear it for Kurt Osmond on the guitar. Let's hear it for Jenkins on the bass. Folks, my name is Mike Andes. We are Nothin Fancy. May God bless each and every one of you folks. Please be kind to one another. May God bless the USA. Thank you. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer, carry it to the captain. Take this hammer.
How about a big hand for him, huh? Great job, guys. Great job.
All right, friends, we'll be back just shortly with Junior Sis.
Hey, folks, these guys have been having a little festival. I'm going to let Mike tell you about it because it's coming up and it's always a great time. So why don't you tell them?